Hi guys, it's Anya Grissom, and I am your elite for the A team, and I am here with Candy Creech. And right now she is a D3, but she is one of your leaders and soon to be an elite as well. I'm actually E2. She's soon to be an elite, and we are here to do your getting started training. And so we are so excited that you are here. So welcome to your journey and the next slide here is actually your, these are our core values. I'm actually going to turn it over to Candy to go over our core values. So these are super, super important. And I know she loves to share these. So Candy, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Well, welcome to Modere, and you are at the right place at the right time. And I always like sharing these because I love that as a company we have core values that they always think about everything they do. Are they living out their core values? Extraordinary, authentic, which I absolutely love, vibrant, disruptive. So don't be scared of disruptive. That just means that we are a leader in this industry. We have vision and we are disrupting the market because of the way that we do business. Vibrant. I mean, who doesn't want to be vibrant? Humble, of course, and you will see that with so many amazing people on our team. And then compassionate, and we've seen our company help so many people and be so compassionate over and over again, whether it's our customers, whether it's other people in need, or our social marketers. So I absolutely love that about our company.
Oh, sorry, I got myself choked there. Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself if I can breathe. So again, Anya Grissom, I'm actually from Oklahoma. And we've been in, Candy and I both have been in Modere for 5 years at the point where we're recording this. And again, I'm an elite 2 and a platinum black 1. What that means is that I have a really amazing team and that you're a part of now, and that I have an amazing customer pod as well. So we have right now, I think we have about 300 people on our team, and then I actually have about 800 people in my customer pod. But at any given month, I have about 75 to 100 people that order. We call ourselves the A team, and like I said, I'm just so pleased to have you here. And let's just keep moving along here. So this is the A team. These are our current directors and above. Again, Candy, she's a director 3 at the moment, on her way to elite. We also have Cindy Connor. She's a director 2. Miss Judy, she
D2.
D2 as well. Okay. And then we also have Miss Terry Bond is also a D2, working her way to D3 as well. We have RG Nichols as a director 1, and also Debbie McConaughey is a D1, and also Tammy Stoner is a D1. So this is our current. We actually have some people working their way to director as we speak. So we'll be expanding this. This is actually just our enrolled team. We have the ability to place people. And those that are working and building their team, we're able to place and help build as well. So I have an expanded director team of at least twice this many. So we actually have even a larger director team here to support you. And then this is Jennifer Piper Kennedy, that we also call JPK. She actually found Modere for us 5 years ago when a lot of us were in a company that closed on a phone call, and she had been watching Modere. Modere wasn't even in Canada, which is where JPK is from. But she was watching, and it was soon to be launched in Canada, and she found Modere for us. And so she is also part of your leadership team, and she is an elite black 1, platinum black 1. And so you're a part of even a bigger team called the Hot Shots team. So you'll be hearing from her, and also benefiting from her leadership. Guys, so one of your very first steps is to actually download these apps. So again, we are social retail, so we do everything from our phones pretty much and online. So we work from apps, from our phones, from our computers. And so these are the first apps that you'll want to download, okay? So we have the Modere Shopping app. So you can shop from the app. I actually prefer using my computer. I think Candy does as well. The app is actually helpful for being on the fly, for reference, for sharing products, for looking up things on the like sharing product information, that kind of thing. It's actually owned by a third party, so sometimes it's not updated as quickly as the online site. So, but I would have it, on your phone for reference, but I would prefer, I would recommend ordering actually online, but this is the Modere shopping app. And so you'll find it just in, your app store. This one, the next one, the Modere Life app, I definitely would get this. You can use it on your laptop or on your phone. Guys, this one, you're going to find PDFs, you're going to find videos, you're going to find the product information. Each product actually has a PDF that shows you the ingredients, what the product is for. You can send that to a doctor if they, if someone needs approval. It's an amazing app. You actually can you want to have your settings where you have lead gen capture on this, because you get notifications when you share information with people. It'll actually text you that they looked at the information that you shared. It'll help you run your business, basically. So this is a very, very important app. Okay, you do want to look at the back office that we'll talk about later first before you log into this. It will work better if you do that. Okay, it's the same login as your back office. This one in the red is a very important app as well. This is how we get paid. Okay, we don't get a paper check. This is how you get paid. You do have to request to get actual card, a loadable card. You can load your paycheck onto the card if you want to. You don't have to. You can have it also just it goes to this app. You can transfer it straight to your checking account. You can have a business account, however you want to, but your pay will go to this account that you run through this app. Again, you can use it through the app or online, on an online site, a .com site. But this is your MyPay, your Modere MyPay app. So 3 very important apps that you want to get right away. If you have any questions, just let us know, and we'll be more than happy to help you with those, okay? 2 more apps that you want to get right away. The Telegram app. This is a one-way app. You can't message us back through this, but this is where the most important information is going to come, the do not miss information. So you definitely want to get on the Telegram app, and you want to check this daily, at least once, if not twice a day. So the reason why you can't message back is so there's not chatter and the information won't get lost. Okay, so this is where, like I said, the do not miss information, because we do have chats, but those are kind of like a 24/7 party. So those information can get lost, but this is just that one way. So make sure you get the Telegram app, and just let us know if you need help with that. And then the boards app, you guys, you will come to love the boards app. Again, this is where we will have so many resources for you to run your business that are specific to our team. And once you become familiar with this, you can even grab the ones that you find that you use all the time and make your own board so it's organized the way that you want it. And you'll see what I mean once you start using this app. But the boards app you want to get very quickly, because there's going to be aspects of your business and your training that are going to be found there. So you want to get this right away. All right, so Candy, I'm going to turn it over to you to talk to them about the back office that I just referenced. But again, this is something you're going to want to do before you go into that Modere Life app that I mentioned.
Yes. So when you sign up, you have and you sign up with your email and a password, and whoever signs you up, if they chose a password for you or whatever, they can send that to you. But you want to log into your back office first. That's shiftingretail.com, and that's where you can find all the company information, the compensation plan, documents, any fine print on anything that you want to know about, your support. It's where when you start getting customers and building a team, all your information is going to be in there. So that's going to be important to you. So log into there first, then with the same email and password, log into your Modere Life app. Your Modere MyPay, you can set something different up for that if you want to. And then when you get ready to order, you log into modere.com or use the Modere app just like your customers. So you go to the same place to order just like your customers do, but with the same login that you would log into your back office. So that's pretty convenient that you have the same login for everything. Now, we have a number of Facebook groups that have a lot of resources for you, but when you're brand new, we really want to only add you to a couple, while you're getting your feet wet so you can focus on those. So these are the very important Facebook groups. So the social marketer groups only is the A team, and this is Anya's her team is in this group, and there's resources and there's training and there's videos in there. And so you may ask us about something, and we may say, you know what, I think we have a video for that in the A team, and we can send you to that place. Okay. It's also a little place for reminders and things like that. So you definitely want to be in there. And then we have One Voice North America. This is a company group. This is our social marketer group for Modere. You want to be in there because anytime they are launching a sale, or at the beginning of the month, they do a live in there to kick off the month and tell you what everything is. So you definitely want to be in that group. And there's also extra training in there if you ever want it. And then our lead funnel or customer groups is called our Health Hangout. Now, this is just for the A team. And this is a group for you to add any friends, customers, prospects, anybody, women. Let's say that. There may be some men in there, but it is geared towards women. And you add your social marketers to when you start building a team. But this is the group where you're going to learn more in a minute how we use this group. But it's all about giving value to people. It's kind of like your store, basically. If you had a store and you want to get people to come into your store, that's what that is. They may come in and they may hang out with us and they may not buy anything. They may come in later and they may buy something. So that, and if they do, they're going to buy from you. So we have a lot of integrity in there. So we know who added customers in there. And if somebody asks you a question and they want to order and they're not your customer, then you always ask, like, who added you, or you get with one of the admins. So we have a lot of integrity in there. And I love that group because of the value. So it's not you trying to do this on your own when you're new. We have this for you and work as a team on that. And then the next slide is, where do I find info? So we have for Modere, like if you're looking for info and you're looking for Modere, you want to use your Modere Life app. And there's a little tutorial in there when you sign up with that. And I would go through that so you can see all the things that it can do. It's really a simple tutorial. But there's something where you go to My Business and you go to the Buzz. And the Buzz is like a blog from Modere. So everything, every sale that comes out, if there's any frequently asked questions, they are so detailed before they ever put anything out. The answer is always there. So you really want to get familiar with that and reading about all the details of everything in there. The One Voice North America Facebook group, you find information there. And of course, your back office. So when you're looking for info, that's one place. And then the A team Telegram, like Anya mentioned, you want to check it more than once a day. I would suggest 3 times a day, maybe like morning, noon, and in the evening. Get notifications for it. The A Team Boards app, everything you need is going to be at your fingertips in there. And of course, the A Team Facebook group. So you may want to screenshot this slide. So you're thinking, now, where do I go to find info? These are the places that you're going to go.
Before we hop into there, one thing I want to back up here. So your back office, the shiftingretail.com, a couple of suggestions I'd like to make here is that you print out the compensation plan. This is something we did 5 years ago, and we still keep this by us, guys. We don't really deep dive into the compensation plan. It's really rich. There's a lot of different ways to get paid, and it's something you just kind of have to learn as you go. It's something we will remind you and help you learn as you go. And then also there is a training in the back office and shifting retail that you can work your way through to help you learn it. I really recommend that you do that. Because it is just something you have to check, right? And then we help you as you go along there. I think that was all I was going to say about that. So I would print out the comp plan. I would go through the training that there is in the back office. And what I was going to say about this too. So like Candy mentioned, we customers and marketers order at modere.com. And then when you get your first business partner, they join at shiftingretail.com. Okay, so that's the difference in those two sites as well. So I just wanted to make that clarification. Okay, Candy, I'm going to default to you because you are the queen of the comp plan and all of the numbers here.
I don't know about that, but I do like to make money, so I figure that everybody else does too. So like Anya said, it's a really rich comp plan. Don't get bogged down in that. Like, print it off and really start understanding the terms of, what things stand for. Like you may see SM, well, that's social marketer lots of times. You may see AP, that's activity points. That's what I'm saying. Like, get familiar with the terms. But you're starting out, we're going to watch everything for you. But if you're just trying to get an idea of what do I need to do to make money here, this is just the promoter side. We have a dual-sided comp plan. So we have a promoter side, and that's your customers. That's who you sell to. And then we have a builder side. And that's when you get people to join your team. Okay. So we get paid on both of those sides of the comp plan. So when you're starting out, of course, the first thing that you're doing is you're selling. So you can see here, bronze is 500 customer points. Everything we do is in points. You have 5 active customers. You're getting 18%. It says bonus. That's your commission. You're getting a $50 in Live Clean credit. That's called a shopping credit. Okay. So your average check would be around $90. So if you're thinking, I'd really like to make a $500 check. So look down there and see where it has active customers between gold and platinum. 10 to 15 customers is going to get you a $500 check. Okay. So then okay, that's what I need to be shooting for every month. And so as you can see, you can earn up to 36% commission on the promoter side. Actually, you can earn more than that because it does go higher than this. And you can get a $200 in shopping credit every month. You don't even have to pay for your products. So that's super cool. So that's the promoter side. Then we wanted to just kind of show you a little bit about the builder side. This slide never works out right. I don't know why, but so your first level when you join, you're a consultant, and then you start moving up from there based on how many social marketers you have join your team and how many points y'all all accumulate together. That's called org points, organizational points, OP. So as you grow that, then you're going to get paid on this side. And that's where it gets to be, of course, a lot more money because you're helping other people earn money too. So you're getting paid as a leader. And so here's a monthly team builder bonus as you're building your team. If you just want to look, that first level team leader, which is our core rank, and we want to get you there in your first full month, you're going to earn $100. Every time you hit that, every month you're going to earn $100. The next one, 200. And you can see all the way up to look at director one is an extra 500. So if you're selling and making 500 and you're director one and making 500, you're making at least 1,000. You're getting paid more than that at director one, but you can see that right here in this plan. And then there's about a ton other ways you get paid when you start building a team. I think there's like 7 or 8, 9 ways. I don't even know. There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll start learning that as you go. But one thing that we do want you to know about is when you enroll a social marketer, you get paid 30% on their first order. Okay. So you probably signed up with an XM pack. Most people do. And so if you enroll people with an XM pack, you're going to make in US $120. So if you're looking to add to your paycheck, that's how signing up new social marketers will help you add to your paycheck. And you get paid that in daily pay. That's one thing. We don't even have a slide on here for that. But when you are selling, you get paid daily, 2 times a day. So if you sell something in the morning, you get paid in the evening. If you sell something in the evening, you get paid the next morning. And with your new social marketers, you would get that in your daily pay. And then all the other big money, like we were talking about, all the other ways to earn, you get paid that once a month. Okay. So when you start your business, your goal, the month you join, no matter when you join, your goal is to get 5 customers, and we're going to help you do that, and 1 new social marketer. So when you do that, you're going to earn an 18% commission. You're going to get 30% on that first order bonus. So if they sign up with an XM, that's $120 right there. And then you're going to get a $50 Modere shopping credit, and that would be in the month you join. So that's like, if you're looking for like, what do I shoot for here? This is what you're working towards in your first month. And Anya, I'm going to let you add anything to that before we go to the next ones if you want to.
Okay, so month one, yeah. So month one, like I said, we want to keep it doable, but in the first full month, guys, so if you sign up on the second day of the month, you have all of that month, and the next month is considered your first full month. But in the first calendar month, this is what we want to help you do. Okay, so those 5 new customers and 1 social marketer is what you're working towards. So you can see here what you would earn. But in that first full month, that month and the next month, you're going for what we call your experience. Okay, so when we talk about month 2, is we're setting you up to earn that experience, which you actually get, we don't have a slide for that, do we, later?
No, but month 2, I did put it on there. So I don't
Put
have
it on there. Okay. So we'll talk about that next. So yeah, so we'll actually get to that because we want to set you up for that. And then, do we talk about the codes? Sorry, I didn't look. Did we talk about the codes?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So yeah, so the guys, this is so doable because 5 customers, we're going, because you have tools that are going to help you hopefully get your first 3 customers right out of the gate. And we have systems in place that are going to help you get these 2. And this is actually going to set you up to earn what we're going to work towards in the next month as well. And so let's just go ahead and go to month 2 here.
Okay. So month 2 is Silver Team Leaders, our core rank, and that's what we're shooting for. That's 10 new customers, or 5 to 10 new customers, 1,000 points, and you're going to add 2 more new social marketers. Like I say, we're about to share how you're going to do this. Okay, so don't worry, we got you covered. So on USA and earn the XM experience. So when you sign up with the XM package, you get a chance when you hit Silver Team Leader in your first full month, like she was talking about. Like if you signed up on July 2nd, you have all the way to the end of August as your first full month, for example. You can get a gift certificate or an Apple Watch. There's actually like 3 or 4 things you can get, choices like a gift certificate for travel, a gift certificate for shopping, an Apple Watch, or an iPad. So you get that. That's so exciting. I love it when we get gifts. So that's very cool. So we want everybody to get that. And then you earn at this level, you're going to earn a 20% commission. And at Team Leader, you earn that $100 bonus for the Team Leader rank. And you earn 30% on every person first order you bring into the business. And you get a $75 Modere shopping credit. I love that we don't have to pay for our products. That's so cool. So this is what you're going to be shooting for. And guys, this, if you're looking at this and going, oh, I don't know, I promise you it's doable if you just go through all the steps that we're teaching you. And we've seen this happen over and over again with people that do this. So it's very doable. And we can help you get there. And then do you want to say something on that before we go to month 3?
Absolutely. And then guys, the thing is too, is the reason this is very much by design. Okay. When we see people hit this rank, the reason why it's called the core rank is these are people that hit this rank have what we call like stickiness, stick around, right? Success. We don't want you to be one of the people who's like, oh, I tried that. It didn't work for me, right? So really do just set your mind to, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Okay. So trust the process, trust the strategies and the tools that we're getting ready to go over with you because it does work. Okay.
Okay. And then month 3 is Gold Senior Team Leader. So Gold is like 10 to 15 customers. It's 2,000 points. You're going to add another new social marketer because that's like our goal is to add 1 new social marketer every month. You're going to earn 22% commission. Woohoo. That's awesome. Earn $200 bonus for Senior Team Leader rank. You're going to get generational pay. And you're like, what is that? I'm telling you, it's just more money. That's all it is. More money. You're going to get a promoter title bonus on your team, more money. I told you there's a lot of different ways to get paid when you're building a team, and it adds up. And then your 30% first order bonus, and then you get $100 Modere shopping credit. Okay. So this is the rank to be this rank right here. You're looking at over $1,000 commission check. Okay. So if you're like, I want to come into this business and I want to make $500 to $1,000, well, look, you can do that in your first 3 months if you do the activities that we're about to teach you. So.
And guys, this is, we were actually just talking to a brand new, she's not brand new to the business, but a brand new social marketer to Modere. And she was just like, you know, which we do these 90-day runs. This is a 90-day run to success. Okay. And got just even that $200 bonus at Senior Team Leader rank, which those bonuses are every month, not one time, every month. That $200, that's $200 more than a lot of people ever make in any kind of business, right? Because businesses are tough. And so you're going to be doing that in your first 90 days on top of everything else that you're doing. So just, again, trust the process and know that this is very doable. And that is amazing, right? Around $1,000 in cash and bonuses and all of these different things. That is going to be a wonderful success story. Confidence for you, your significant other, your team, and for you to share and to move forward in your business, to be able to build it and to bring others in, right? So I would just commit to that, and let's go, right? So Candy, these are the first 30 days daily activities that we're going to help them do.
Yes. So on your first 30 days, a lot of people come into the business and we jump start and we do all this stuff, and then they're like, what, how do I do this business? Like, what do I do? And it's simple. It's not hard to do at all. It's simple, but it does take consistency. And so what you want to do is, you're not always looking at the results you're getting because you're building a business. This isn't get rich overnight. Okay. It is a business. And so what you want to do in your first 30 days is focus daily on these activities. And once you do them and you kind of get in that habit, this is like 15, 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day, depending on how much time you want to spend here. But this can be done really quickly. And a lot of this can be done in pockets of time. So if you have 15 minutes, you want to post on your stories and on your wall, we give you what to post. Okay. So don't worry. You don't have to like, I don't know what to post. We're going to give you that. There's actually a training on these daily activities that I go into detail and tell you, this is what this means. This is how to do it. So I'm just going to do an overview, but you're going to do that. Then you go comment on 10 new friends posts today, non-Modere friends, because probably you joined this business, you may not have been very active on social media. So we need to get your activity up. So Facebook will be like, oh, she's more active. Let's show her more stuff, and let's show her stuff to other people, because you have to play that little game with Facebook sometimes. Add at least 10 new friends on Facebook or followers on IG. And that's just the click of a button. Click, click, click. 30 seconds, you've added 10 friends. Okay. Start at least 3 new conversations in Messenger. We're talking about authentic conversations, and we're going to train you more on this. We're not talking about, oh my gosh, I'm selling something, would you buy it? That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about, hey, how are you doing? I hadn't seen you in a while. So your kids are going back to school. I can't believe they're so big. That's an authentic conversation. Can it lead to your business? Of course. And you'll learn how to do that, but that's where we want to start. Ask 2 people a day to book a Facebook party. We're going to talk about Facebook parties in a minute. This is key to your business, and they're not old school Facebook parties. They're 15-minute, super, super simple. We give you everything you need to do them, and you could actually hold 12 in a week. So it's possible to do a lot of them. Okay. But ask 2 people a day to book a Facebook party. Not that you're going to hold 2 a day. You're just going to ask so you can get some going.
Yes.
You're going to start 3-way chats with anyone interested in business or products with your upline. And, whether you're a recruiter or whether one of us, and we're going to teach you how to do those 3-way chats. That's key to growing your business. So you don't have to know all the answers right now to start your business. We're going to get you started, and we're going to help you. And then invite 3 people a day to join our Help Hangout that we talked about. That's our store. So you got to add people, be inviting them all the time to join our Help Hangout. So we're going to have a training video on this. There's going to be sample verbiage and boards for all of this stuff, so you will know where to start with it.
Absolutely. And so you notice it says daily, and notice that Candy said consistent. Okay. So it's like we have a store, you have a business. So I don't know any business that just opens every once in a while, right? They need to be open daily. You don't have to work your business all day, every day, but you need to have it open every day. Okay. For part of the day, you need to be open. So being consistent. So guys, social media, again, go to the A-Team Telegram. We told you need to have that app, right? To go to it daily, more than once a day. This is where you're going to have your story post, your wall post ideas. You're going to use it for inspiration, or you can use it. But again, we don't all want to be posting the exact same thing. And what we share, if it has a watermark on it, if it says Hot Shots or it says A-Team or something like that, leave it on there. Please don't cover it up. But you can add to it. You can add your hashtag, you can add a GIF, you can add a border, and we actually encourage you to do so. If you use it, so we're not all posting the exact same thing. You can even use it for different days, so we're not all posting the exact same thing, okay? But guys, this is actually worth thousands of dollars. People pay lots of money. It's one thing that sets our team and even Modere apart, because we actually give you this. You don't have to take the time to come up with it. You don't have to spend the money to pay for it. All right. So super cool. So go and use those things that are being given to you, and don't recreate the wheel, but use it. Again, you can use it as is. You can add to it or use it for inspiration. But use this to put on your stories and your wall, to be able to work your business consistently and quickly. All right. The next thing, this is something that we have been doing for a while at Modere. It's called Add, Tag, Message. Okay, so we use our groups, and the one we use that's really our store, like Candy said, is the Health Hangout. So you want to constantly be adding people to that group, but it's not just adding them and like, oh, I dropped them in the group and I'm done. No, we want to set ourselves apart, and we want to elevate. We give a lot of value in there, and we want to ask our people questions. What is it that they want to know? What concerns do they have? Well, if they're interested in, like, I have autoimmune disease issues, so maybe I have a post in there about that. So you would want to add your friend, make sure they, actually get into the group, and then you would want to find my post on autoimmune, and you would want to tag them and say, hey, Sarah, check out Anya's post about Hashimoto's. And I know we discussed that you might be interested in this, right? And then you want to add Sarah to a message, a three-way chat with me, and introduce us, because I can actually help you have a conversation with Sarah, because she's going to be interested in what I have to say about the products, because we have similar issues. Do you see how that makes sense? Right? So it's a process called Add, Tag, Message. And that Sarah's like, wow, Candy actually listened to what I had to say. Who does that? Right? And she took the extra steps to connect me to somebody that could, understand what's going on and actually help me. That's called a third-party validation, and it's called social, validation, and it works, you guys. This is something that really, really works. So, we highly recommend that you do that. So the Life app, sending this, the information from the Life app. So this is also really cool. Like I mentioned, there's, oh my gosh, PDFs, videos. So we talk about using the tool and not being the tool. Again, like Candy said, when we come in, I remember when I first started in this industry almost 15 years ago, you guys, I sat in the seat in a room where somebody was presenting like this, the Getting Started, and she was spouting off ingredients and all this information. And I was like, I will never learn all of that. And I was so intimidated, even though I had multiple degrees and knew a lot about a lot of things, I was intimidated. So what this does is, most people are going to feel like that. You don't have to know all those things kind of ever, because the information is right here on the app. And if you will use the tools and share them, then that shows other people that they don't have to know all the things either. And that will actually help you not only send information to your customers, but those customers can be potential for future team members when they see they don't have to know all the things either. Okay, so we have short videos, PDFs, graphics, all these different things that you can share from your Modere Life app. And again, if you have the lead generation, the lead capture on in your settings, whenever I send a video to Candy, I can actually see that she watched 30% of it, that she watched 100% of it. And it will, or if she wants more information, it'll send me a notification, about that. So it helps you with your follow-up. It's really amazing. So I highly recommend that you use this app. So Candy, whenever we do the add tag message, and so I've added somebody to the group, I've tagged them on something, and now I've started that three-way chat with someone. How do I properly start that chat?
Okay. So three-way chats, you just have to think about it like an in-person conversation. We're just doing it by Messenger, okay, in Facebook Messenger, if you're wondering where we do it. You can also do it by text, but it's better in Messenger. So what you want to do is grab somebody that you think that person can relate to. Well, I know when you're new in the business, you don't know our team very well. So you want to probably grab your recruiter or your director, one of us or something like that. And you're just going to introduce the person. We're going to introduce each other, just like if we were at a party. Me and Anya are talking and we see somebody over there, And me and Anya are talking. She says, I've really been struggling with my health and I don't know what's going on. I'm like, you know what? I have a friend. She's over there. Have you ever met her? She's been really struggling. She found something that really worked for her. And then you call her over, right? And you introduce them. You don't ever ask. You don't say, can I introduce you to her, right? So just make it normal, like a normal conversation, and call them over and then introduce each other and say, hey, this is my friend Anya. She's been struggling with her health. She asked about the lean body system, or she asked about what we could do to help her lose 30 pounds. And I know that you've lost weight on this system. You've been doing this longer than I have. This is, my friend. I want to introduce you to each other. So it's just basically an introduction, and you'll get more training on this. And the more times you do this, the better you get at it. So let me just say, like, if it's awkward the first time, it's okay. You get better at it. But also validation is key. Like, you want them to trust each other and feel comfortable talking and not feel like the other person's going to sell them something. And don't use weird words like upline and I don't know, like all those
business
weird
partner.
yes, don't use those kind of words. Just friend, whatever. Don't talk too much. So once you've introduced and validated, says she wants information on, she wants to lose 30 pounds. Okay. And then ask a question. This is so key. If you will ask a question at the end of every thing where they have to come back and answer that question, it really helps. And then just be quiet. Like, I see people talking and the other person hasn't even read it. So when they go back and read it, there's gonna be like 10 messages there. Like, don't do that. So don't talk too much. Ask questions and then give them time to answer those questions. And the more questions you can ask people anytime we're doing the business, just like on your ad tag message, the more you can try to get to know them, to see how you can help them. That's how you're going to get the sale. They're going to sell themselves. You're not trying to close somebody at all. They're going to sell themselves on the products. And that's really what you want. So 3-way chats are the key. It doesn't matter if somebody doesn't talk in the first one you do. It doesn't matter if they don't buy. You don't say, oh, you scared them off. That doesn't work. It works. We've seen it over and over and over again, but we have to remember that not everybody's going to talk. Not everybody's going to buy. Not everybody's going to say yes the first time. And we know that. So just trust us, because it's your third party validation. It's saying, hey, Aunt so-and-so, I joined this business, but this is not all just about me. Like, there's somebody else over here that's successful or that's had success with these products. So it's that third party validation. So
it is, and it's also not a reflection of whether you are capable or not capable, because the top people in our company use 3-way chats, you guys, and that have been doing this for 10, 15, 20 years. It is kind of like whenever people ask, hey, what plumber should I use on social media? And 50 people come in and say, use Joe, use Paul, use Sally, whatever, right? It's just people trust it when someone else recommends it. So it just works. Okay. So we also on the back side can say, hey, send her this video, right? So we can coach. So it's called learning while you earn too. So just jump in and use them. It's definitely a tool that works. And speaking of a tool that works, guys, these 15-minute Facebook parties have been a game changer. Again, it's not the ones that take forever. It's when we can literally decide to do one right now and hold it tonight or hold it tomorrow. People can watch the replay. It's just a way to do a short presentation, get the information to people, and for them to be able to either purchase or join. And they're fun, they're short, they're easy to do, and we can hold a lot of them in a short amount of time. And so, and if they're not ready to buy, then we can get them into the group and use the other tools that we just went over, the ad tag message, and continue to add value until they are, if they're, going to be, want to buy or join at some point. So Candy, go over this real quickly, and then I'll wrap us up with the last slide.
Okay, so Anya had mentioned earlier about codes. So this is where your codes kind of come in, where we help you use them. So when you sign up, you have 3 $20 off coupons to share with your friends and family. Okay, so that's a great way to get your first 3 customers. And we can do that through your Facebook party. And they're valid for 30 days and they're on your account. Okay. And so we want to help you share those and get your first 3 customers and get your first 3 friends, $20 off. And then when they buy, they get 3 $20 off codes as a customer. And then when they share those 3 $20 off codes with their friends, then they're going to get a $20 credit on their account for each of those. So as a customer, they can earn $60 credit on their account from sharing their codes. So this is how the system works so well with Facebook parties. You have your party, you invite people, you get your first 3 customers. Well, first 5 customers is what we're looking for. But those first ones that get those codes, then we're going to get them to hold their own Facebook party. And so this, when people come into the business, they may say, well, I don't know very many people. How do you get out there? This is how you're getting in other people's networks. And we're going to help you do this with the Facebook parties until you understand how to do it. And it's super, super simple. So that's the way that you're going to start your business and use your codes. And we have a really amazing customer referral program, VIP program with all kinds of deep discounts. And there's a video explaining all of that to you so you'll understand that. Everything you need is in boards. There's extra training on the Facebook parties and the 18 Facebook group under guides if you need extra training. And so we're not going into detail in that here, but you may have already held your first Facebook party. And make friends with all those people, follow up with them, get them in Health Hangout, and you go do another one and you do the same thing. If some people didn't buy the first time around, that's normal, but you're going to get them in our store, right? Health Hangout, and they're going to buy on down the road because you're going to start giving them this amazing customer service and caring about their health and helping them. And then they're going to buy from you. So that's a little bit on the Facebook party and the codes. Was there anything else, Anya, that we missed before we get to the last slide?
I really think that that's it. I mean, like I said, that we have all the tools that you need. I don't know about you, but prior to joining here, and even our former company, I had signed up for other things, and you kind of get your kit, and that is it. So I hope you feel differently about that. You have the person that brought you in, you have your leadership team, and you have the whole team. You guys, we have a chat that you'll be added to and welcomed in. And like I said, it's kind of a 24/7 party. So it is busy in there, but so, keep that in mind. But the really great thing about that is that you have a community of really a family of people that you can ask a question 24/7. Somebody will be in there to support you and to answer your question. And we have a video on almost everything. And like I said, there's somebody to support you. And again, know that if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, that's a lot, and you're like, that's completely normal. And Candy said too, that if it'll be a little messy at first, and that's normal, and you'll get better. But we're here to help you every step of the way, and you have everything that you need to be successful, right, Candy?
Yes.
100%. So again, those first steps, if you should have a leadership chat. Again, we're there to support you in your leadership chat, and you want to check back in, ask questions. Please ask all the questions. We are here to answer all the questions. We're here for it. When we get nervous is when you get quiet. That's when we get nervous. So we're like, we want to answer all the questions. If you haven't already, text launch to this number, okay? And you'll get a welcome message from me and some next steps and then into your training, okay? Download those apps. You need to have all your apps to work your business, your phone and your apps. That's what you need to work your business. Book and hold that first Facebook party if you haven't already. Again, you're not doing that by yourself. We're helping you do it, okay? We're basically doing it for you. You just need to invite your people, okay? And be active in it. Your first 7 daily posts you will get sent to you via text message, and then your daily post will be found in Telegram. Again, make those your own as much as possible, but leave any watermarks on there, please. Use those 3-way chats. No one chats alone is what I like to say, okay? It's just, we're here for support. Let us help you. And do those, make sure you chat, add, tag, message, leverage the group, which is your store. Leverage that, be active in there. And watch your Getting Started video, that's here. So you're already doing that. And then every day, again, check into that, your recruiter in your training chat. The one mistake you can make is try to do this by yourself and do it your way. We heard that when we came in 5 years ago. The one thing you can try to do is try to do it the way you worked your business before and do it on your own. And it's the truth. Like, the systems work, the tools are here, and we're here to support you. So just trust us and do this 90-day run with us, and let us, help you start off to the best possible start that you can, and have success. And so we couldn't be more excited that you're here, and we love to get people off to the best start and see you be successful, don't we, Candy?
Yes, we do. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thanks for listening to this, and we will see you in your training chat and in the groups, and we can't wait to cheer you on and see you be successful. Thanks for being part of the A team. We'll see you in the chats. Bye, guys.
Later.